So the Apple Let's Talk iPhone event is finally done, and I'm going to be honest with you, I've been hearing a lot of you guys on Twitter and on Facebook, and you aren't very happy about the iPhone 4S. What's going on, guys? I'm Aaron from PhoneDog.com. We're doing some analysis of the post-Apple game here now that the iPhone 4S has come out. But first, I want to tell you my 5 favorite things about it because, yeah, it's an incremental improvement. There's no design change. We were expecting perhaps an iPhone 5 and a 4S or a drastically improved 4S. We're not seeing any differences on the design front. Everything is internal. But I will say there's some improvements that I'm pretty excited about. Number one, Siri. Siri is the voice command stuff that they announced today, and it's pretty cool. If you're watching the keynote, you're watching any of the recap videos, anything like that, it's pretty impressive. First of all, you can say stuff like, Siri, find me a Greek restaurant in the Charlotte metro, or I wouldn't say metro, Charlotte area. And they'll say, okay, here are 5 within your range, and here they are grouped and categorized by star ratings. That's pretty cool, and you can do a lot of neat things with it. I'm really excited to hear about Siri more in the coming days as we hear more about it. It's not supposed to launch until the spring, so it's not going to launch with iOS 5 and with the iPhone 4S, but still, very, very cool. Number 2, dual-core processor, or an A5 processor. It's nice to see an improved processor with dual-core graphics, 7 times graphic enhancements over the original iPhone 4. I don't really play games, but it's always nice to have a faster processor. That brings me in to number 3, which is still pretty decent battery life. Now, Apple's claiming 8 hours of talk time on 3G and something like, I think, 6 or 8 hours of web browsing on 3G and something like 11 to 14, I'm doing these off the top of my head, 11 to 14 hours of browsing or using the phone in 2G. So pretty impressive battery stats for an improved processor and all these improvements that we're seeing in the actual device. Number 4, improvements when it comes to worldwide capabilities. They're both CDMA, or all the devices are CDMA and GSM capable, so I can take my Verizon iPhone 4S and take it overseas with me and use it when I'm traveling in Europe, when I'm traveling in the UK, when I'm traveling in Russia, wherever. I don't know why I'd be in Russia for like a trade show or anything, but I can use it wherever I'm at, and that's a huge improvement versus switching back and forth between devices for these people that were using the CDMA iPhones. And number 5, camera improvements. 8 megapixel camera, an improved sensor, a lot of improvements on the camera front, and 1080p HD video recording. So that's what I'm excited about. Is it a new design? No. Is it really that exciting in comparison to previous iPhone launches? Probably not for a lot of people, but I'm interested in hearing from you. What are your top 5 favorite things? Let me do the face like I do on the website. Top 5 favorite things about the iPhone 4S. Let me know either on the YouTube, comments below, on PhoneDog.com and the post that this is going to be in, or on Twitter at PhoneDog_Aaron. I'd love to hear from you. That's the iPhone 4S. We'll see how well it sells when it launches on October 14th.